Well, good evening, everyone. 2013. Obviously, you people are the ones who are meant to be here, because 2013 is a very different year. Last year was 2012, and there was an enormous amount of noise and prophecy and prediction and energy on the negative aspects of 2012, based on this date of the 21st of December, that's supposed to be the end of the Mayan calendar. So the end of the world is what was muted to happen by a lot of, predictions and psychics, even though the Mayans said that it was just the end of a period. Well, 21st December came and went. Most people woke up on the 22nd and didn't look any different. Interesting thing is, 21st December, nothing happened and everything happened. Depends on who you are, where you're at, and what your state of consciousness and vibration is. And I'd like to share with you this map. This map was done in December 2011. And this map is the result of a process I use called quantum mapping. And what this does is take words from a group of people at random, put it up there, and then there's a process by which you draw it all together and it becomes the collective unconscious wisdom of a group of people. So it's really profound. And my partner Sian and I have lived by this in 2012. So when I reflected upon 2012 and looked at everything that was spruiked and said about it and looked at this map, this was actually accurate for us. And it said that 2012 is about the rebirth of the I am in you, for peace where you're at one with everything, to trust in the right now with the emotion of bliss through the movement of life. So that was a definition of 2012 that we lived through, and that was perfect. So for my partner and me, 2012 was the most amazing year of our life. And on the 12th of the 12th of the 12th, in December, 7 of us got together and we did the same exercise for 2013. And when you do this exercise, you just have people give out random words. And it's just single words from a single mind. And you pull it all together. And then when you have the energy of the single word from a single mind and you pull it all together, ends up being profound. Now we have a slight technical issue, so I will go and fix that and keep talking. And I've got to go there and work on it anyway. So what happened in this 2013 map is that we were able to get a picture of what 2013 is about, which is this. And this is something I'd like to share with you, and the workshop presentation is about that. So the key words here with 2013 is that 2013 is about, first of all, discovery. So 2013 is about discovery. We are actually in an epoch of times whereby there are many shifts going on at a spiritual and energetic level. And so people, everybody has a choice, and I'll be talking about that. So what this map says is that 2013, first of all, is about discovery and discovery of yourself. Then the next thing is about awakening. Then as you awaken, you have emergence. Emergence of freedom, possibilities. And that brings in abundance. Not material abundance, but abundance of love. And once you have abundance of love, you're able to reconnect with nature and your family and and everything around. It brings with you, opens up the revelation of truth. And the end result of all this in 2012 is what's called transmutation of spirit, which falls in line with what is going on at an energetic spiritual level with all the shifts happening. And so tonight's talk is based on this, sharing this information, which is unique. It's come from the collective unconscious wisdom So it's not from one mind, not from one source, not from one channel. And it is your choices to see how it resonates with you. So tonight's offering is like food on a table. It is yours to review, to see, to taste, to partake of whatever resonates with you, whatever feels right, tastes right to you. There's no compunction for you to take all of it, some of it, but just sit with it and see how it resonates with you. Because today the important thing to discern is what is your truth. And to know what is your truth, you have to check in about that. I'm just going to switch over in terms of presentations and I will begin. So tonight's talk on 2013 is all about what it's about, how it relates to you, and what you can do about it and choose in terms of this information. So, first of all, it's about discovering who you are. And then, here's the summary of the 2012 map that you can see. 2012 is the rebirth of the I am in you for peace, as you are at one with all, to trust in the right now, with the emotion of bliss through the movement of life. So the keywords, and keywords are really important. As you live your life and go through each day, what are the keywords running in your mind? If you have, oh, I'm late, then that brings a particular energy. If you run in your mind, I don't have enough money to pay for this, then that puts you in another frame of mind and energy. So keywords running through your head and what they are really important. The keywords here are pure, relax, freedom, trust, energize, wisdom, in tune, union, truth. My partner Sian and I, we lived through 2012 with all these keywords. Incredible. We had the most amazing year ever. Now 2013, here's the summary of that 2013 map. What is it? The discovery of self, awakening to the I am, emergence of freedom, bringing the abundance of love, to reconnect with nature, opening the revelation of truth, resulting in transmutation of spirit. So keywords are all in caps. Discovery. What can you discover about yourself this year? And what you discover about yourself this year with what's going on is going to determine whether you stay in the old world or you shift to the new. When you read all the stuff happening about all that, and whether you decide for yourself it's real or not, your choice, it's about that. So that's the discovery aspect. Then once you go on a discovery, you awaken. Awaken to aspects of yourself. Awaken to new knowledge. Awaken to hidden knowledge. Awaken to stuff that's sitting in you that you might not have connection with. It's like finding treasure in your house you never knew that was there, buried, and so on. Then there's emergence. You know, out of the ashes rise. Emergence of freedom. All of a sudden when you find things, it brings possibilities into your life. And then there's abundance. Not so much material things, but first of all the abundance of love, which actually is the start of material abundance. And we talk about that later. And then reconnect with nature. And that's so important because we as a world and people and this humanity on this planet has disconnected with nature, which is why the earth is being polluted and destroyed and the animals and the wildlife right around the globe. And Mother Gaia is reacting and responding to it. All this destruction. And we are seeing weather patterns and movements on the earth, everything else. So reconnecting with nature is really important for us. And that's something that we need to do. Then the next keyword is revelation. Revelation is a very powerful word. The last book in the Bible is the book of Revelation. And the book of Revelation is about bringing everything together in the past into the now and giving the snapshot of the future. That's the book of Revelation. So the revelation of truth to you will be profound, because there are 3 levels of truth. There's apparent truth, there's observed truth, and there's ultimate truth. When we live in apparent truth, we only have apparent reality in our life. And apparent truth is a truth that we make up, that we take on as truth. So the revelation truth will be very important to you. And the last part, the transmutation of spirit, is preparing you for the shift, the transition, the journey forward. So these are keywords, a summary of 2012.